Hello vinyl community, here it is Alex. I'm here once again doing a personal video, and this time I'm bringing some nice bootlegs that I own. So let's start with Mercyful Fate. This is a live recording from '84, so it's basically their very early times tour, and they're basically playing every song from Melissa and from their first EP here, and some songs of Don't Break the Oath as well. This is not a gatefold, but it is a double record. I really like this cover. It's like Don't Break the Oath coming out from a volcano with some drawing from King Diamond here. And in the back you've got some other drawings from King Diamond. And here the first makeup that he used to have for Mercyful Fate. And this double record, it comes in different colors. So the first one is in this dark marine blue, and in the labels you have different arts as well. Sorry for the reflection on the lens. And this other one is more purple. Yeah, and also with a cool drawing on the label. And I guess that this was released not so long ago, maybe last year. And this is like a thick paper. It's like some couche paper. I don't know how it is called in English. In Brazil we used to call it couche. Yeah, it's smaller than A3, but definitely bigger than A4. I would say it's closer to A3. And it is a nice poster because it comes with the drawing from the cover and the back. Maybe one day I'll turn it into a nice frame and put it on my wall. But I like to keep the records in their original way as well, even if it is a bootleg. Okay, the next pick is Summoning, the Demon Tapes. So for those who are not familiarized, Summoning is an Austrian black metal band. They are very Tolkien obsessed. After their demos in their records, all of their lyrics, all of their thematics, it's usually related to Lord of the Rings and Tolkien related themes. They had this satanic phase in their demos, in the Demon Tapes, and this gathers material from their first demos. And this is a triple vinyl that came out under BOOTLEGS Productions. So the story behind BOOTLEGS Productions is a little bit complicated to trace. Originally it was supposed to be Varg Vikernes from Boatsum label, and you can even find some information about him talking about what BOOTLEGS used to mean. So this means like the black ring, the dark ring, the black circle. And apparently he stopped using this name because it was associated with Euronymous' inner circle. And that's when he started to make his own label called Cymophane, for which he released his own records right after he split from Death Like Silence, which was Euronymous' label. Anyways, the story behind Mayhem and Boatsum, I'm not the one supposed to be explaining it. I guess that everybody knows, and there's even like a Hollywoodian movie about it now. So this is a double panel gatefold, as you can see, with some crazy old pictures from the era, and it's one of those records comes with an etched side with their logo I think it's gonna be somehow tricky and hard to see, but maybe here, maybe my lamp is gonna make it difficult. This one is on black vinyl. I know that there are some versions out there in different colors, but you know, you can't miss with black wax. This is Bathory's In Memory of Quorthon. So as everybody knows, Quorthon is the main man behind Bathory. In his original records there are people that are credited for being like the bass player and the drummer. There were several support musicians that helped Quorthon, but he was the main composer. He was the soul and mind behind Bathory. And Quorthon died back in 2004. And this bootleg is a compilation with some of his B-sides and some covers that he made. So here you have covers by Motorhead, Black Sabbath, Sex Pistols and the Beatles. I guess that most of the songs here you can find it on the original In Memory of Quorthon CD version that came out with a different cover, and it came, I guess, like in 2 editions. This one is just a regular vinyl. Here you have the artwork from pieces of Bloodfire Death, also pieces from Hammerheart. Here you have on the back the infamous yellow goat and some Quorthon's pictures here. I found this record into a tattoo shop in Germany. It was, you know, a very small city, and this tattoo shop, they have some records back in the corner, usually punk rock, everything selling for very cheap prices. And I found this Bathory there and I was totally mesmerized, you know. Quorthon was the main guy behind the music that I grew up listening and loving. Here, also, one of my favorites. This record was officially released. This is Dissection's Storm of the Light's Bane. That is the thing. Jon from Dissection committed suicide around 15 years ago. I was lucky enough to went to one of his concerts back in Brazil. I even have some pictures with him. Yeah, and that is the thing. After the death of Jon Nottveit, there he is. I guess that Dissection releases were forbidden to be pressed, or at least in the way that we know it. I don't know why these presses are not coming out in such a long time. There were some presses coming out from Nuclear Blast, if I'm not wrong, and I don't know if the original pressing, I guess it was the Black Records, if I'm not wrong. I guess they lost the license for putting it out, and you know, fans were totally unable to get one of these records. And there is this record label. I don't know if it mentions here. It's called Moonwa. It doesn't mention where they are from, where they came from. But the thing is, these guys got the original master and repressed it using the original artwork from the first vinyl press. And they put it out into several different colors. Mine is a blue marble that resembles pretty much the original cover from Necrolord. Even the Somberlin, their first album, that was, I guess, originally repressed by the Black Lodge Records. They put it out without the original cover. The first press was so criticized because they pressed 30 minutes in one side and only 15 in the other, instead of pressing it both sides equally. The sound quality of the side A is not good enough, And right now they repressed it, and now it's more balanced because they put it out into a double record with one etched side, but also not featuring the original cover drawn by Necrolord. And as you can see here, Necrolord's art is part of Dissection's identity. And I just checked right now that even Rain Cows that was available not so long ago, it is also sold out and the prices are insane. Just for you to know, this bootleg came out around 2 years ago and it was being sold for €20 or something like that. It got sold out and now even the bootlegs are costing more than €100. That is crazy. And last but not least, this is not extreme metal, this is Christian Death, a band that a lot of people that are into post-punk and goth rock will definitely know. This is a live album, Catastrophe Ballet, that was recorded in Amsterdam in June 1984. This album was originally released by L'Invitation au Suicide, and the press number from it, the catalog number, was Suicide de Ferré number 5. This one is a bootleg. They put the same record label, but in the press is number 0. And it's a crazy thing because the original record came hand numbered, and this one uses the same cover, and it's even written there, hey, this is hand numbered, don't buy it if it is not hand numbered. Check what? The place where it is supposed to be hand numbered, there are no numbers. And it's supposed to come with a booklet. Mine doesn't have a booklet. And that is the thing, I couldn't find any info on that. This is a pink marble edition. Look how beautiful this splatter marbled pink with tones of gray and purple came out. It is crazy, and it looks like the label has been glued on top of, you know, those test press that has it on white for a reason I don't know. Anyways, I couldn't find any info. I was the one submitting this copy to Discogs. When I looked it up for it on Google, I only found an eBay auction on that was expired so many years ago. So I wanted to show 4 extreme metal bootlegs that I like very much. I ended up with 1 bonus, and I guess that's it for now, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.